Cup, Grade 1, $6 million on the line.
Racing in the Melbourne Cup. Humidor jumped away only fairly and got a little bit of a brush. Single Gaze out well. Towards the inside, Max Dynamite midfield early. Johannes Vermeer out well with Boom Time and also Ventura Storm. Max Dynamite behind them. Speed from the outside. Hartnell is coming over with also Marmello, Sismontane and Gallant is very deep on the track. So onto the course proper after they complete 400. Boom Time is the leader with Sismontane and Gallant. Marmello behind them, followed by Johannes Vermeer, the inside of Hartnell. Max Dynamite about 7th on the rails. Then Al Mandan, who's 3 wide around Ventura Storm, rekindling on the fence. And then came Single Gaze. Next in the field is Big Duke between horses. Then came Bondi Beach, Wall of Fire. Amelie Star is wide and 2/3 down from LeBron as they run past the judge with a lap of the track to go. Red Cardinals trying to slot in on the outside of Humidor. Then came Nikita, 2 further back in the field. 3rd last here is US Army Ranger, and then towards the end of the field, Wicklow Brave. Thomas Hobson is last. Sismontane is the leader heading towards the riverside with approximately 2,000 metres to run. 3/4 of a length in front of Gallant, who's trying to inch a little bit closer on the outer. A length and a half to the Caulfield Cup winner, Boom Time, 3rd the rails. Then came Marmello, a length Johannes Vermeer on the fence from Hartnell. Then came Max Dynamite, Ventura Storm, rekindling tucked away on the inside midfield from Big Duke. Al Mandan will be 3 wide the trip. Bondi Beach on the fence from LeBron. And then came Single Gaze. Next, Tiberian, who's wide from Nikita. Wicklow Brave is pulling as they try and slow it up mid-race. Further back is Wall of Fire. Towards the end, Thomas Hobson. And US Army Ranger is last in the Melbourne Cup. 1,400 metres to run. Sismontane in front by a length to Gallant. Boom Time is 3rd. 4th is Marmello, every possible chance. Tiberian 5th, 3 deep. Johannes Vermeer next the inside from Hartnell. Then came Amelie Star, the outer. Next is Max Dynamite getting a cushy run about 7th on the inner from Ventura Storm. A length rekindling. Then Al Mandan and Big Duke. A length and a half to Single Gaze. And then Bondi Beach. Well back in the field then is LeBron. Wall of Fire, Humidor, Red Cardinal. Thomas Hobson the outside and well back is Wicklow Brave and US Army Ranger. Sismontane in front, but Marmello's getting closer on the outside at the 800. Tiberian moves up to 3rd. Boom Time behind those in 4th. Johannes Vermeer right behind them. They were followed by Hartnell and Max Dynamite as they run the turn. Next, Ventura Storm. Amelie Star, one of the widest, with Single Gaze. Further back, Wall of Fire and Big Duke. Al Mandan's in the pack as well. Sismontane and Marmello straighten for home, approaching the 400 metres. Johannes Vermeer moves up with Tiberian. Max Dynamite then rekindling, followed by Big Duke. Johannes Vermeer takes the lead. 200 metres to go. Johannes Vermeer in front, but here comes rekindling. Johannes Vermeer rekindling. Max Dynamite back to the inside at the 100. Johannes Vermeer rekindling, wearing it down. Johannes Vermeer and rekindling, stride for stride. Rekindling has won the Emirates Melbourne Cup. From in 2nd place, Johannes Vermeer. 3rd, Max Dynamite. Then came Big Duke. Next, Nikita, Wicklow Brave, Marmello. Followed by Tiberian. Then LeBron, Sismontane. Next, Thomas Hobson, Al Mandan. Well back in the field, Humidor, Red Cardinal, Single Gaze, Amelie Star, Wall of Fire, Bondi Beach and Hartnell. And Ventura Storm was amongst the tail enders with US Army Ranger.